Well, it's a beautiful Tuesday morning and we are back again on your screens, live and in color like we never left. My name is Aina Raiza Koyo alongside the stunning Glenora Shipura. And last night or yesterday, we were in the midst of another beef between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. Well, it's not another beef. They are just at it
Yes.
again. So, what I found interesting was the clip back of Cardi B. She said to Nicki, "Don't stop comparing yourself to me. Compare yourself to your peers like Rihanna, Taylor Swift, Drake. These are the people that you started with, yet you are not reaching their numbers." I was just like, yo, when somebody says that.
Yes, so technically she's saying, hey, when you started in the business, me, I was still in school. So why are you beefing with me?
Why comparing yourself to me? You know, I'm a Babs. I love Nicki so much.
I know.
I like Nicki's music. I like Nicki's personality. But I also like Cardi's personality. But
Really?
yeah. I like Cardi's personality. I like her
She's
as a
very
person.
real.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
she's
think-
real. She's
yes.
relatable. You know, she just sounds and seems and appears to be the girl next door. It's like somebody I can befriend. So that's what I like the most about her. But I'm a Babs. I'm a Babs.
But the girlies are at it. But I did like the clip because I'm just like, whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Did you just call the other one a senior?
Senior citizen.
But very sophisticated. She didn't need to say it like that.
This is such a good clap back.
Yes.
I like the clap back, honestly. I can't come back from that. So I guess we need to clock that.
Clock that.
Clock it.
You know, speaking of clapbacks, I think I saw it on social media where people were like, what's an intelligent way that you can insult someone? And then somebody said, every time you exit the room brightens.
Yo! That's smart. That's smart.
You brighten every room you walk out of. Like, wow.
When you leave, light comes in.
Yes.
You know? So you are the darkness.
You are the darkness. But there's ones that we grew up with. The lights are not at home. The lights are on, but no one is at home.
Home, yes.
So there's quite a few like very intelligent clapbacks that we have but we don't use it in every day.
It's in one of those cases where you don't want to offend, but the person is really taking you there.
Yes.
So you really meet them there.
But also
you know?
sometimes when you give an intelligent clapback,
People
get it.
people don't catch it.
and
You
they're
you will insult someone and they'll smile back at you because
you're
people aren't that fast. People
Yes.
can't pick it up. Yeah.
Yeah, so if I tell you, hey, you brighten every room you walk out of, you won't get.
You just
what
be
I'm
like,
saying.
yeah. It's for people who are really
Yes.
fast thinkers.
Yeah, and you
know.
must be very intelligent as well to catch some of those things. So it's one of those. Yeah, it is what it is at this point.
But nonetheless, we are excited to bring you this show. We will be chatting to John Hailenge, our favorite content creator, you know, very humble. I spoke to him and I had such a fantastic conversation with him. I think it's the highlight of my career so far. We will be right back with our entertainment stories after the break.
Tourismus ist eine Fernsehsendung, die verschiedene Reiseziele vorstellt und den Zuschauerinnen und Zuschauern umfassende Einblicke in Orte, Veranstaltungen und Erlebnisse bietet. Die Sendung liefert detaillierte Informationen zu Zielen, kulturellen Höhepunkten und Reisetipps, um sowohl lokale als auch internationale Zuschauerinnen und Zuschauer anzusprechen.
Now, starting us off in our entertainment news, on a more serious note, Interpol sting nets 260 suspects in African sextortion and romance scams. Interpol, with UK funding, coordinated a major crackdown across 14 African countries that led to the arrest of 260 individuals accused of sextortion and romance scams. The suspects were linked to criminal networks exploiting social media and digital platforms to defraud victims, often through intimate blackmail or false emotional relationships. Authorities identified more than 1,400 victims across nations, including Ghana, Kenya, and Angola, with estimated losses nearing $2.8 million. Victims spanned age groups, though older people were particularly affected. Between July and August, investigators traced IP addresses, domains, and social media profiles, leading to seizures of devices, SIM cards, and forged documents, as well as dismantling 81 cybercrime groups. Ghana saw 68 arrests with $70,000 recovered from $450,000 in losses. Senegal dismantled a network impersonating celebrities, while Ivory Coast exposed 809 victims tied to fake online profiles. Angola recorded 28 victims through fraudulent identities. Interpol reaffirmed its commitment to dismantling groups targeting vulnerable people online, warning that the spread of digital platforms continues to provide opportunities for scams that cause financial and emotional harm.
So, sextortion.
Sextortion, I think, is when we have like a video of you doing something.
And then I pay for this content or what?
Or I just threaten you. So maybe I hack into your devices and then I find your nudes, what have you. And then I'll be like, Aina, if you don't want this leaked, send me
the
3,000.
Yes.
But then there's also variations of that again. And then there's the romance scams. So romance scams is me going online and then I'll be like, yo, Aina, I find you attractive, whatever. And then we develop a relationship. And then I'll be like, I'm struggling with this. Can you send me taxi money or whatever? Then you send me taxi money. You know what I mean?
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
Can you send me
my grandmother swallowed a blade.
KFC money.
Yes, can you send me KFC money?
My dog had what?
Yes, but I'm not doing this to you. I'm doing this to you and maybe 10 others.
The people, okay.
Exactly. And people fall for this because they prey on your vulnerabilities. So they go read up on your profile, what you put online, and then they're like, oh, Aina is like this, is this type of person. She would obviously gel very well with a personality like this. So
Aina,
I curate.
I have a presentation. Can you please send me 500?
You know how it is to be an artist, most. You know the struggle.
I'm going to an audition.
Yes.
Okay.
So, and then they exploit that. I do like that Interpol is intervening and that they are arresting people and dismantling these cybercrime units. But it's really alarming how many of them are out there.
This is why I say I feel bad for senior citizens that are on social media because I just feel like they can be extorted, all kinds of extortion.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Because you don't know what's up. You don't know what's up. Like even now, we saw recently, just with the hacks happening, just even at our workplace, right? Like people, just individuals getting hacked, not necessarily the company, but individuals. And then I'll just get a message from Aina, hey, I saw your pictures, what.
I got that link from our mutual friend,
Yes.
Bobby. I got the text on Telegram.
Yes, same.
Hi, Aina, there are pictures of you at
On
this
what?
particular link.
Yes.
And then immediately I said, but wait a minute, I have not seen Bobby in a long time. I had not been at an event with Bobby. So where would these pictures come from?
Yes.
And so I called him.
Luckily,
hey,
you didn't
friend.
click the link.
Yeah, I said, hey friend, I got this link where we're at an event somewhere or something.
Yes.
Then he said, no, Brachami, you will be hacked. Don't click. And you know, I like pictures. I almost clicked on it.
Exactly.
Because I'm like, I attend a lot of events and people randomly take pictures of me.
And if it was, let's say, your photographer texting you that, you would think that it's your pictures.
Yes.
You know, I know that I was at an event with Oppas. Oppas took pictures of me, and then I get a message like that
from Oppas. You would immediately click
Yo,
on it.
So it's been said. It's been said. People are getting hacked left, right, and center. I think the cybercrime units, they are really at it. Like for the past couple of weeks, we're just seeing people getting hacked. So don't click on suspicious links. If you know that Aina would not necessarily send you a message like that, call
or
her
just
first.
Call and verify.
Yes.
Call and verify.
What
and
is this?
See really what's going on.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also, since when do we send each other links? Do you get what I'm saying? To websites or whatever. So just be cautious of these things.
But what is Interpol's involvement then?
So Interpol is now monitoring, I think, just cyber, because it's seeing like cybercrime units are on the rise, right? So it's now seeing the rise of it, and so it's now starting to do. Obviously, like they said, they have their ways of investigating and figuring out what is what. But so they are involved, obviously, globally. But this one it's just a story because it's concerning Africa. And it's also very alarming to see that, oh, wow, there is quite a number of rings that are doing this. And they could just be right next door.
Yeah.
It's no longer a thing of, oh, this is outside the African borders. It's literally right next door to you. I know some people were arrested in Angola from that story, some in Ghana, some in Nigeria, but Angola is right next door to us.
Yeah. So I think they should come and operate in Namibia as well. I definitely do think.
Do you think there's some cyber rings?
Definitely. But nonetheless, let's move over to our next story. So we're going to talk about, social media personalities, socialite, the very stunning Faith Nketsi. So her love life has made headlines again, with her having to refute claims that she is romantically involved with Kanye Mbao's partner, businessman Kudzai Mushonga. A picture of the social media sensation alongside Kudzai in Dubai shot up trends list recently, prompting Faith to set the record straight. Now, taking to her Instagram stories, Faith explained she was asked to be photographed with Kudzai. Please, since no one wants to come forward and say something, therefore creating a false narrative, I am not with Kudzai. Never will, never been, and never would be. Can a girl travel in peace, love, and light? She said. Now, in November 2023, Faith's marriage of nearly 2 years with businessman Nzunzo Njilo, who she shares a child with, came to an end. Social media users have been looking to see who she would end up with, and many have speculated that she had moved on with DJ and producer Master KG. The two stars previously shut down romance rumors after pictures of them in the same snowy location surfaced on social media. Don't believe anything you read. Some things you can tell it's nonsense and it doesn't make sense, Master KG said. Now, Faith took to her timeline to laugh off the rumor. Wait, hold up. Funniest thing I have seen this year. Fans continue to speculate the two might be together because they have traveled to the same places at the same time, most recently Dubai. It's so hard.
She's so pretty though.
She's so hot. You should see her waist.
Because I'm checking her body.
What waist?
Her body structure. You know, like those dolls that we used to have as kids? Those ones that were like this?
Yeah.
That's how she's built.
She's so hot. Like,
damn.
I couldn't agree. Like,
whoa.
When Ira Star said, look at what a hot body can do.
Yes, that I was talking about. Yes,
that. Clock that.
She's really, really hot. Like you were reading the story and I'm just looking at her like, wow.
Being a media personality, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people are in your business. A lot of people want to know who you're dating and so forth and so on. If rumors ever came up that you are with someone that you are not with, will you come online and say, refute this claim?
I was actually literally thinking about it now. You can never know that you have made it till
there are rumors are
circulating that you are dating who and who. People that you're not dating. May I'll just come online and be like, hey, we've made it. Hey, you can never know that you've made it till there's rumors. Aina is in a relationship with who. And you know you are not in a relationship with that person. And now you know, now I made it.
Isn't it crazy that on social media you will always find out things that you don't even know about yourself. And you're like, what?
Since when did Glenora do this?
I am this, I am that. Oh, well, this is news to me. I also didn't know.
Yes.
It's just so funny that people can start like a rumor. People can start something about you.
And it can grow legs and roots and run.
I think my biggest problem with rumors is that there are people who will believe them. There is, even if it's not true, you know it's not true, your family and friends know it's not true, but there is someone out there who will believe that it's true, and that someone will pass on that information to someone else. And then, so it just grows.
Now people are feeling some type of way about you.
Yes.
But they don't really know the context or anything. Maybe I was just at a, but I know those things can happen. Like,
I think that's what is really damaging to a lot of brands.
That's what sucks, like really. Because I remember I actually was accused of something like that. I went to a car wash with a friend. And then the next thing is, oh, you're with that person. And I'm just like, no, it was nothing like that.
Can't a girl have a friend?
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, you can't. Not in this world.
Especially if you're on television.
Can we also grow up? If you just see a man and a woman together, doesn't mean that they're into each other like that. Please, some of us
I like
really
the way you said, can we also grow up?
Yeah, can we grow up? Me, I have really cool guy friends and I love them to bits. And I don't want people to,
think that you're together. Well, on that note, let us have let us have a look at this conversation with John Hailenge. Content creation and inspiring stories is what we are talking about today with local content creator John Hailenge, who has opened up the doors of his home to us virtually through the content that he shares. John, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing right now?
I am doing fantastic. So the entire nation loves you because of how vulnerable you are, about your journey and where you come from. Talk to us about when you started your content creation journey and why.
I started my content creation, I think it's 2 years back, 2023, to be specific, on the date, August 20-something of August 2023. Yeah,
okay.
That's when I started doing my content. And it's more of a thing I have been wanting to do it, just that I didn't have good resources to get hold of a nice camera or a nice phone with a good quality. But ever since growing up, I've been wanting to do it, like to show people the other side of life that other people don't portray. So yeah.
Speaking about the other side of life that people don't portray, I understand that nowadays it's very cool to appear wealthy, but you have chosen to show that other side that people don't portray. Why is this message so important for you to convey?
It's very important to me to convey because my peers growing up in the hood, growing up in the streets of Katutura, my peers, they got influenced easily by peer pressure, because at the end of the day they led themselves into situations that they were not supposed to be in because of peer pressure. Whereby now, me learning from their mistakes, I just want to tell a boy child or a girl child that is growing up that it's not a crime for you not to have.
Yes.
Just be content with whatever you have.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I love that. It's not a crime for you not to have. I think those are words that I will take with me to wherever I go. It's very, very important. Okay, you seem to be very talented when it comes to styling, and interior design. Where does this interest stem from?
The interest, I'm more of someone that likes my space, because I believe that my space brings so much peace to me.
Yeah.
And each day I just want to improve how my space looks like. I just want to better everything. Especially my house where I stay, I just want to better it every time with the little things that I get hold of. I just want to bring home to change the situation.
Yeah. Speaking about bettering your home, we see your videos, you do renovations, you're always painting, you're putting up wallpapers. Have you always been this handy, or how did you learn to do all these things?
Growing up, I've been this handy. Growing up,
Yeah.
I've been this handy because I was raised by a single mother, and I was the eldest of all of us that were raised by my mom. So I was more of the father figure in the house. So basically, I used to do everything.
Yeah.
If we have to repair the house, it's me that has to. It's something that I really love doing.
Okay. Well, let's talk about now, the inspiration. Are you on Pinterest 24/7 looking at different mood boards for you to have the idea or have the vision of what you are going to do to your space? Or talk to us about where you draw your inspiration from.
I don't even have Pinterest. Funny thing, I don't even have Pinterest in my phone.
Yeah.
It's just something that, let me say, I will be sleeping in the house or just relaxing in the house, and then I'll feel I need to put a closet here or I need to put a canvas here. It's not something that I go on Pinterest and look, because at the end of the day, things on Pinterest, with the resources that I have, I can't afford the things on Pinterest. But if something comes from my mind that I think if I put a canvas here, then it will look nice. It's more of things that I can afford.
Yeah. Okay. Talking about your personal space, what is that one thing that you love about your personal space that you put together? Like, is there a kitchen counter that you did? Is there like a bathroom that you completely renovated that you are so obsessed with? Talk to us about that.
Growing up, I grew up in the shack.
Yeah.
There was obviously no ceilings. So the best thing I did to my shack to my space is putting ceilings in the house.
Love.
Yeah, it's something that when you sleep like this, you don't look in the zinc anymore. You
Yeah.
stay in the ceilings, which is
Yeah.
very peaceful and it's nice.
Yeah, absolutely love that. Now, everybody in Namibia, well, almost everybody wants to be a content creator. Why do you think this is an important shift for local creatives?
It's the influence, man.
Yeah.
It's more of people are now coming out and thinking that, okay, so it's really not a problem not to have.
Yes.
Just be content with what you have
Yeah.
and show the world that this is who I am. And I believe that it will cost you less. It will cost you a lot to try to be someone that you are not.
Yeah.
To try and impress people that also don't have like you. So just be you. And people learn that from me, that if you don't have, it's not a crime.
Yeah.
You just be you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I understand not having, because I come from Koreakam, and I don't know if you remember, but funny enough, you and I met in a camp.
Before a long time.
before a long time. Okay, finally, I want to ask you, what are your content creation goals for the next 5 years? What do you want to achieve?
For the next 5 years, just as I said, I started doing content not for the money, not for the campaigns, but if they come, I will take them, because
love that.
it's an opportunity to better my, the situation back at home.
Yeah.
But the goal started content because I wanted to inspire the Namibian child, to make them believe that, the dream is still alive. You can achieve whatever you want in life with faith in God and everything. So I don't do it for the money, but in the process, if God bless me that here is a campaign or here is something that suits your content line, then yeah.
All right, I want to find out from you, what tips do you have for someone like me who's trying to improve the aesthetic of their space?
I always say that Roma was not built in a day.
Yeah.
Roma was not built in a day, step by step. You don't, at the end of the day, don't want to say you want to finish everything in a period of 1 month. It's step by step. As they see, I always just improve a certain situation. Today I'm putting boards, tomorrow I'm getting a new bed, the other day it's a fridge. Just like that, step by step. You don't have to get things at the same time.
Yeah.
So don't put too much pressure on yourself. Enjoy life and also just you know.
Yeah, just have, you know, a good balance to life. Love
balance,
that. John, thank you so much for joining us on My.NA Property. We wish you all the best, man.
Okay, thank you, Aina.
You're most welcome. We will be right back. Stick around. Well, what a
show.
Yeah, no, like what a an inspiring story. I think that, you know, everybody who comes from humble beginnings and really want to do something with their life should draw some inspiration.
And they remain
from
humble
John.
as well.
Yeah.
That's also very nice.
Very sweet guy,
humble.
very,
Like
very humble, very inspiring. I am so proud, you know, of
and
him.
I can't wait to see what the future has for him, because it's just bright light.